we haven't really touched on this topic a whole lot, but like, I'm starting to fear social media more and more because it's attractiveness, right? Like I get sucked into it just as fast as anybody else,
Yep.
and I spend more time not interacting with it, but just creeping on it. What do you do? What's going on? And then I'm like, why would you even write
Yes.
that on Facebook? Well, here's the deal: if I wasn't creeping on you, I wouldn't even know you wrote it, right? So I'm half guilty on this thing, but like. I don't know, people just get drawn into this like this alternate version of you because the input of who people see you are is totally based on you, right? And like that gives me every excuse to lie about me.
Sure.
And once you start doing it, it starts to cross over into your actual life, and then like you pretty much build a persona of somebody that you are not. You are honestly not that. Now, I mean, am I expecting you to roll up onto Facebook and be like, I totally lost my temper and I did terrible things and I really said mean stuff to my wife? I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like post at 9:10. But like, yeah, no one's gonna do that. But like on the other hand, it just starts to be a way of life where it's nothing but phony, and then all of a sudden you're a big fat phony. Like
Right.
that's really all you are, and then you start taking quizzes to figure out who you are because you lost your real self in your phoniness.
Yeah. Hands up, I spend way too much time on the Facebook mobile app. I pull up my phone, check my work email, check the Facebook feed. So that's one hypocrite right here. But at the same time, Facebook, like you only post things. Most people only post positive things about themselves.
Yep,
And so when you go out and read it, it's really easy to feel down if you're not in a good space about yourself.
that's true.
And you get yourself into a rut because look how great everybody else's life is.
Right.
They're posting they're on vacation, they got a new job, look at their puppy. Oh, there's Scooby Doo in the cartoon.
Yeah.
So I think it's dangerous for folks who maybe aren't comfortable with who they are or in a bad spot or who don't have a way or don't have a purpose themselves, because then they go out there and see only perfect things about other people.
That's right.
You're not
And
listening to
and
negative
that's
things.
not honest, right?
Yeah.
But like, I mean, when you're from a certain place, it still hits you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
for
yeah.
a fact, not everybody's life isn't shining gold, but like, you're still like, wow, it just looks better than me. I'll tell you that. It looks like they got some stuff going on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not saying it's bad or it's the devil's work or anything. I'm just saying like, I know that I cross the line on that thing. And like I always promise myself I'm gonna fast that Facebook. I'm gonna get off it for a while. And like I've never committed to doing it. Like this is the week. I know I should. I just never quite do it, which means I'm addicted to it and it needs to go. But like to a certain extent, I just know that that's if you take the 5 minutes I look at it, every 2 hours. You know what? I mean, we're talking a half hour away from my kids. We're
Yeah.
talking about
Oh, yeah.
we're talking a half hour away from my work,
Yeah.
half hour away
Oh,
from
yeah.
my wife. I mean, these are people that honestly care about me, invest back in me. These are people that love me and that I should be loving back. And I'm looking at people from high school that I mean literally I didn't even know them. I had no idea who they were.
Yeah.
And they may have shoved me into a locker one time, and now we're buddies 10 years later. But I mean, I have no investment in them. They don't even know me, and I'm spending more time looking to see what they might have done last night than talking to my kid. And it's just I find it embarrassing for me. Like for me, it's embarrassing, and
Yeah.
it just needs to curb a little bit.
Yeah, that makes sense. I have not taken the quiz. I was actually looking for one to see if I could take one real quick and see if I could be Scooby Doo.
You would be Don Quixote.
Oh man,